Welcome to the Brad Lang Show. I am Brad Lang. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to say our goodbyes and share our remembrances of Hollywood. Now, last week we watched live as Hollywood collectively pulled the pin, held it close to their chest, and they let that puppy go. The 2017 Emmy Awards, honoring the best of primetime television's talented men and women. Now, I'm not usually one for award shows. I've been around enough actors in my day to know that most, in their hearts, are selfish, narcissistic, and insecure children. This has never been more evident than it was last week. Now, what is annually a self-congratulatory hour of self-love took a very different approach. See, this year, it was all Trump, all night. Awards going to the likes of Alec Baldwin for his SNL portrayal of President Trump. Alec Baldwin. He was a repeating character, but he's not even a member of the actual cast. Alec freaking Baldwin. Over Ty Burrell from Modern Family, or Matt Walsh and Tony Hale on Veep. I mean, these were good shows with great performances every week, all season long. But this summed up the whole night. You know, it wasn't about who gave the best performance or whose characters truly excelled or touched someone. It was about who bashed Trump the most and the loudest. See, the whole night was a pot shot at Trump. And that's why no one watched. These Emmys were the lowest rated Emmys ever. You see, because what they fail to realize is it's called show business for a reason. And no business can survive when you give half your customers an emphatic middle finger before you even start. You know, it doesn't take long either. I mean, let's look at the show opening. It's a music montage, so I apologize for that because Stephen Colbert is by no means a singer. It takes about 4 minutes, so let's see how many shots the progressive enlightened elite can take at the right.
Woo! Okay, I've made all the Emmys. Go away!
Hey, Steven, 5 minutes.
Anthony Anderson from ABC's Blackish.
Steve, you don't have to say that every time you say my name.
Thanks. I hope you win too.
You know what? I'm glad you're the white guy they have hosting this year's Emmys.
Oh, Emmy's so white.
What you do on your show is so important.
It's true, Anthony Anderson from ABC's Blackish. You know what they say? Importance is the best medicine.
3 minutes, Stephen.
Allison Janney from ABC's Blackish.
Actually, I'm back.
Just roll with it.
Great to see you, Allison. How you been?
Not great, honestly. Things are kind of crazy out there right now, you know? Sea levels are rising.
Climate change.
Our leaders are fighting. I heard HBO is bringing back the Confederacy.
White supremacy.
What? Oh, hell no. You know what? I'm canceling my subscription. As soon as Game of Thrones is done.
Well, obviously, yeah.
I love dragons.
Tyrion Lannister is the greatest character of all time.
Jon Snow's butt.
Look, guys, I know the world outside is getting crazy, but look on the bright side. Television's never been better.
Debatable.
Good point, Stephen, but I bet you can't sing it.
Oh, really?
Dear friends, the next time the world's problems make you feel the blues, turn on any channel, well, except the news, 'cause troubles aren't so troubling when you see them in HD. The world's a little better on TV, so don't you worry about global warming
Global warming, yeah.
or the Middle East. Walk on the bright side with the recently deceased. My HBO Go password is sexbot123. Everything is better on TV. When the world's so scary, you close your door and hide. Open up, let Archer slip inside.
Phrasing.
Watch This Is Us. You'll learn it feels so good to feel so sad. With Randall, Kevin, Kate, probably killed her dad. Stranger Things is much less strange than our reality. for
Selena Meyer.
Selena Meyer.
She's pretty foxy. Imagine if your president was not beloved by Nazis.
Okay, we got the Nazis. Got it. Nazis.
The Americans has hotter spies than the Russia inquiry.
Still kicking that dead horse.
Even treason's better on TV.
Treason!
You don't have to take it from my song and dance. It's time to give this thing a chance.
Yo, Stefan, what a beautiful segue. Let me take over, I can make us some headway. I love television, it's a pleasant distraction. But just imagine taking action. I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, in fact, I'm addicted. But where's the cop show when one gets convicted?
Yeah, cops, right?
I miss the classics, I still think MASH rocks. But if Hawkeye could be a soldier, why not Laverne Cox?
Whew! We almost didn't get the transgenders in there. That was close.
Bob's Burgers make you smile, but please don't ignore the decline of the independent family-run store. I get it, them finales, they got you focused. Just record the show and try to show up at the protest, you heard.
Whoa! You are really reaching just to fit that women's march in there, aren't ya?
The nightly news might fill you with fears and phobias. Calm yourself by watching this dystopia. Look on the bright side, handmaids. At least your healthcare's free. The dark future's always brighter on TV.
No, at least you have a point here. Healthcare is free in The Handmaids. Genital mutilations for everyone!
Let's go! So friends, I know.
Wait,
that-
stop. Okay, guys, come on. I mean, why do so many cross-dressers have beards? Okay, we're going to wrap it up from here. That's pretty much the end of that. So, what was that? That was at least 13, probably more, in 4 minutes. See, now that's why you just had the lowest rated award show ever. You intentionally and joyfully shun half the country. Now, I hate to break it to you, but you don't speak for us. You see, you're not the moral guiding light of this country. What is your divorce rate? Like 95%? See, your job is to entertain. And you should be honored to be in a position that you're in. There are thousands of young actors and actresses, and I don't know what the third gender for that would be. Actresses? Forget it. But these kids coming up would give a limb to be where you are. I mean, not that it would be any different, because they are really just as clueless as you. You see, you live in a bubble, just like politicians, where you're guarded by your wealth and your social status. It's a giant echo chamber where 99% of the people that you interact with and work with on a daily basis believe the same thing you do. And those in the remaining 1% that disagree pretend to think like you do because they still want to work. You see, everything you hear, whether you're at a dinner party or at work or on TV, I mean, which is work for you, but it's the exact same thing. You've allowed your ideology to ruin your art. And it's not just Hollywood. Sports media giant ESPN has laid off hundreds amid plummeting viewership. So what exactly happened to the first name in sports?
So clear how weak our justice system is and how few protections are in place for women even outside of the NFL.
There is a component, a subculture of the religious right that is very influential in football.
Yes.
Maybe not the other sports, but football.
Tony Dungy has talked about faith a number of times.
Yes,
and that he, what he believes is at odds right now with Michael Sam in a lot.
ESPN's Howard Bryant, in a columnist for ESPN Magazine, who is slamming those cops and those soldiers who come out and sing the national anthem before sporting events. He calls it, quoting now, staged patriotism.
Secretary, who in his first press conference demonstrably lied, and that's why I think a boycott in this case would have been a better idea.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the courageous, the stunning Caitlyn Jenner.
Thank you so much for this platform. Thank you so much for this honor bestowed on myself and my family. Thank you.
You're a goddamn sports channel. Give me stupid catchphrases and top 10 plays of the week. Please leave your political commentary out. Rolling Stones, iconic magazine, is up for sale. Rolling freaking Stones. It's a cultural icon. It's been around since 1967 and it's done. Up for sale. Anyone out there, I've got some advice. If you want to have a successful entertainment medium, you need to appeal to as many people as you can. Be funny, be dramatic, be everything that I am not. But don't try to make your audience what you want them to be or think they should be, because it's not about you. To stay up to date on all the latest content and videos, be sure to click subscribe, and you can find me on Twitter @BradLangShow. Thanks for watching.